Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I hope I'm audible. I hope you can hear me well. I hope you can see me. And we are getting started. Let me just jump to this camera. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. This is beautiful. Let me search. Um, okay. Oh, perfect. This is good. This is good. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good morning. I don't know where you're listening or you're joining us from. So this is Wilbert Malia. Yet again, thank you for joining us. It's been a while, and I really want to take this time to apologize for being silent. I've been traveling to different countries, and I think I've faced a huge network challenge while I was in Zambia. So I was really struggling to connect Zoom. So yeah, but I've learned something there, and it's a beautiful country, and I'm excited already. And I want to share with you something very important today, because you're going to learn so much on how you can actually automate your business. Guys, there's a quote I met. There's a quote I met. I don't remember where. I don't remember when is that. But I came across something on social media which says that okay, I'm not really good with the numbers and like every word, but it says like this: you're going to make your first, let's say, $1,000 on your job. You're going to make your first $10,000 on your business, and then you're going to make your first 10,000 to $100, and then you're going to make your first 1 million, your first $1 million using your system. Okay, so when I saw that, I was like, okay, so it is easy to actually get to $10,000 by having a system that works for us. Guys, we have to understand that we only have 24 hours in a day. And if we have 24 hours in a day, we all know that we cannot use all 24 hours in just working. But there are people that are making crazy money on this planet because they have known how they've noticed they know how to leverage their time. And that is the concept of network marketing. That is what network marketing is. Network marketing is actually a business of leverage. We leverage our time, we leverage what we have to do other things and something like that. That's why when we recruit people, we are getting paid based on their time they invest in the business as well. That is the whole concept of network marketing. And we have to really understand, and we have to know how important and how it is powerful for us to also, in our network marketing business, to actually utilize our time. Let me tell you something, a scenario. This is a just normal scenario. You wake up in the morning, you want to run out. Okay, you wake up in the morning, you're a network marketer, and your day start with what? Your day start with activities. What activities? Maybe you can be starting with making calls and booking appointments. Okay, that typically is a day of any network marketer. Making appointment, or maybe go do the physical meetings, or maybe look for prospects and things like that. But things have changed these days. If you really want to scale your business globally, and if you really want to take your business to the next level, I think this is the right time for us to learn how we can actually use social platforms, how we can actually use the systems and the tools that we have to work for us in the background. Why is that? It will save us a lot of time, and it will really help you grow your business very fast. This is very organized for somebody who does something like this. So today I'll take you through what I've learned for the past few days, and I mean maybe a month or two, and the outcome, the result that I've gotten through the system that I'm gonna share with you guys. And I will tell you, this is something you need. Like, crazily, this is something you need. I'm taking an example. If I run an ad, a social media ad, that is typically everybody in our network marketing does. Okay, when you start your business, you have your contact list. As a new person in the business, you have your contact list, and when you have your contact list, we usually tell people, write 100 to 300 to 1000 contact lists. Okay, not everybody has those numbers, but some of us write down those numbers. But when you write them down, what happens? Your upline, your leader, your mentor in business is going actually to be helping you to call those people. When we call those people, we call them so that we can schedule appointment, so that we can tell them about the opportunity. That's the main reason we are calling them is actually not to call them to tell them about the opportunity on the phone, but we're calling them because we want to schedule appointment with them. That is what we're calling. That is why we're calling them. We want to schedule appointment with them so that we can sit down with them. We tell them the opportunity. Okay. So as time goes, you will call those people. You call those people. We call that a warm list. Okay. Your warm list will be what we call this. Your warm list is definitely going to be saturated after a certain period of time. You would have called all the people that you know. You would have called all the people that you have in your phone book. You would have sold to everybody that you have on your list. So what's next after that? When your list is exhausted, are you supposed to go and quit the business? Are you supposed to quit the business because you can't proceed? Absolutely no. You have to go out there and look for the cold list, the cold people, that cold market, the people that already, people that you don't even know. And where do we get these people? Where do we get the cold people? We get them everywhere. We get them from different things. In our steps to manage a book, there's a page where it talks about memory jogger. So it tells you where you can get all these kind of people, and one of the biggest area where we can get like a limited number of people is definitely on social media. So what happens when you want to go on social media? Yes, you can say today I want to send messages to people. Go to DM, send messages. Go to DM, send messages. Let's be honest. How many of you have been doing that consistently throughout the month? Let's all be honest. Like consistently, every single day without stopping, you've been sending 20 messages to people on your social media consistently every single day on a month. Nobody does that. I know for a fact because it's not easy. You can consistently do that for 10 days, 20 days, but the whole month. And you can consistently do that for maybe but 20 people, 20 messages every single day. It's not easy. It's a hell of a job. So I'm just trying to tell you how normal, like this, what I'm saying is something that we experience every day. And then it goes on another level. So you can't send messages to people every day. So what do? You go on social media and you run social media ads, whether it's Facebook, whether it's TikTok, or whether it's Instagram. You run those ads. When you run those ads, what happens? When you run ads, it happens that you get so many people that will be interacting with your ad. When you keep a call to action or when you put a WhatsApp number, you get so many people that they click the link, they come to your WhatsApp. They come to your WhatsApp. Now, let's be honest. In a day when you run an ad, and if you put a good budget, you will get lots of number, hundreds of number of people that are coming to your ear, to your DM, especially when you've set up a very nice ad, like a very nice, compelling and attracting ad for your people. People will be interested and then they'll send you messages. They'll send you messages. And if they send you messages, what happens? It means that you'll be having so many numbers on your phone book, people sending you messages. Let me tell you something. In a whole month, are you going to be sitting down like every single day, you replying to those messages, How hard is that? It's not easy when you do that. I've encountered so many people. Um, one of the leader in Zambia. I just met her. Not I just met, but we were talking, and actually, she is also like be part of this system as well. So she told me, like, Wilbert, that is the biggest challenge that I have. I have a lot of numbers of people that came from ads, but I have to take time and give them a call. Give them a call. I call them every day. I call them every day. Some of the people you are going to give them a call about your opportunity, guess what they're gonna tell you? They'll tell you, you know what? I don't know who you are. I've never seen you. I've never remembered you. Like, I don't remember who you are and something like that. So it's hectic, my brothers and sisters. And let me tell you something else. Remember, you don't reply to messages 24/7. Your life has to go on. You have kids, you have family, you have yourself, you have your team waiting for you, you have your customers, you have a whole life that is moving and you have to move with it. So imagine how many people that if I check my WhatsApp messages, I have over 800 messages that have not replied yet. And these are not messages from yesterday. These are messages from long, long time ago. Some of them, if I go and check, some of them are the messages from maybe last year. But I've not been able to manage to reply all the messages. So we need something that can help us do that hard work. And it's not like you're going to be a robot, but we are doing it in a professional way. And I've tried it for the past few for the past few weeks. I think it's like 4 or 5 weeks right now, and it has given me tremendous results. And I can tell you, if you're serious and you say like, well, but you know what, I want to invest and I want to be part of this system, I want it to work for me, then this is a game changer for our business. Okay, so I'll take you through, share with you how it works and show you all the examples, so that I think last time we talked part of it, we talked about part of it, but I want to tell you deeply how it works and how I've been able to use it and how it has been a game changer for my business. I think I've never been busy in my entire forever life for the past 10 years like last month. Busy doing what? Actually, I don't want to use the word busy. I want to use the word productive. I've never been productive in my entire forever life like last month. The month of June, I've been the most productive person in my entire life that I don't remember the last time I've been that productive. Every single day when I wake up in the morning, the only thing that I do is, call people, confirm their appointments, go to my appointment meetings. I do these meetings, it finishes, comes another meeting, it finishes, comes another meeting. It has been like that for the past 4 weeks, and it's a game changer. It comes to a time, it reached a time I shared with my friend. I told my friend Said, and I told him, like, Said, you know what? I am exhausted. I'm exhausted. Like, you can speak, you can be talking every single day because your calendar is busy working for you. And that is the best thing I would tell any network marketer. If you're a network marketer and you don't use this tool, then you're done. It's just a matter of time. I'm not trying to say that you're not going to succeed without this tool. No, but I'm just trying to say, in the fast world we're living right now, this is the new change. This is the new change. And if you don't embrace it, probably you're going to be left out. The result that you want, maybe they won't come in a speed that you want compared to what we have right now. So my brothers and sisters, I want you to actually, I'll share with you everything here and see how you can also tap into this opportunity, tap into this program, and see how you can work on it. Okay. So for those who don't know me, I believe everybody knows me. My name is Wilbert Mali. I'm a senior manager. I'm an ego manager 2024, 2025 again. And yeah, we're just waiting for Phuket, ready, packed and everything. I'm a social media coach, and also I'm a leader and mentor to so many people. Now, I want to share with you the objective of our training for today, so that when like, this is what you're going to learn. Okay, number one, we're going to learn how we're going to be saving time. Okay, this is actually, we're gonna use these two tools, Calendly and ManyChat, and I'll take you through, tell you everything about it. Okay, that is number one. And then after that, we're going to we're going to proceed with that. Okay, saving time, and then how you can handle multiple leads effectively. Okay, multiple leads, those people that are coming on your WhatsApp, what, all those people, how are we gonna handle them effectively? Stay organized. How are you going to be stay organized and so professional? Guys, I love myself right now. I am super organized and I am super professional. You know, there are people that they send me emails, they type an email, they say, "Hello, Wilbard. Thank you so much for the invite for the business opportunity. I would love to take this opportunity to actually blah, blah, blah." Look, people are actually sending me, instead of just sending me a WhatsApp message, some of the people, they send me an email. And that is the level of professionalism that I've never even thought. You know, it doesn't have to be that complicated, but I'm just saying this is how you are going to be look as we dive deep into it. Okay, you're going to improve the way you close your people. You are going also to increase productivity even if you are running ads, which is one of the hectic things as we know what we're doing now. Why systems are non-negotiable for a network marketer? Why having a system? When I talk about system, I don't want you to really think like we're talking about something so complicated that, you know, the BBC won't be able to understand. No, no, no. This is something very simple, and you can actually learn through it. Don't even think about this is something that I won't be able to do it. But don't worry, this is something any single person can definitely give it a try. Okay, so why is it so important? Number one, I told you about it. Number one, overwhelmed by leads. Okay, why everybody, you know, need this? Why system are non-negotiable for network marketer? Because of our common problems that most network marketers faces. Number one problem is overwhelmed by leads. You run a successful ad or you make any video that goes viral, and then suddenly your inbox is full with people who are saying, "I'm interested in your business. I'm interested in your business." Trust me, it's not easy to deal with those people at once. You might find somebody sent you a message today, but because you have to manually deal with one person, and then you might find this person who sent you a message today, you're going to reply them tomorrow. The one who sent you a message tomorrow, you're gonna reply them the next day. The next day, you find yourself, you have so many people, and then you say, "You know what? I can't take this anymore. I am turning my ad off." Drop a fire in the chat if you've once experience that exactly problem. Drop a fire in the chat if you've once experienced that problem. Okay, so that is one of the problems. So you can't respond to people fast. Okay, you can't respond to people fast. Like it's hard. It's hard for so many of us like to really respond to every person and give them a quality attention. Guys, quality attention. When I talk about quality attention, I talk about the quality conversation that you're going to have with these people. If you send somebody a message, or send somebody you're having a conversation with someone, and then somebody else sent you a message that they're interested, you're gonna leave this conversation, go to that conversation, and then another person sends you a message, they are interested, you leave the second conversation, you go to the third conversation. It piles up and piles up, and then it becomes hectic, and it makes you look unprofessional. So overwhelmed by leads. Number two, poor follow-up. These are some of the challenges that we face. Poor follow-up. After the first message, many prospects fall through the cracks. Okay, you know, every single it's hard to actually keep up the follow-up. Okay, you forgot to follow up this person, you forgot to follow up this person. You might not be able to follow this person today, but you find yourself like, okay, I'm gonna follow you, coming to call this person maybe after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then that motive, that fire that they had about your business, then eventually you find they are losing interest in your business, and then that's it, you know. So that is what we face sometimes. Okay, poor follow-up. Another thing, manual scheduling. You know, we all do those calls. You know, and you go back and forth with people trying to find a time to talk to them. This waste time and shows lack of professionalism. So if you do this, imagine you're giving a person a call. "Hey John, this is so and so. This is Wilbard. I'm just calling to check if you're still able to maybe to meet with you in the next few days, or are you available tomorrow, or are you available next week?" No, I'm not available. Maybe please call me maybe tomorrow evening. I will let you know when I'll be available. Why go through all that? And all this, what you're looking for is just a meeting, a scheduling, like to lock in your calendar. What if I tell you there's a system, there's something that can do that for you? Okay, so all these things, there is a definitely solution to that. Okay, time mismanagement, that is one of the biggest problem network marketers we face. Okay, you find an FBO, we don't really track and manage our time. Like, you wake up in the morning, you don't know what I'm supposed to do today. Maybe you wake up in the morning, your calendar is not full, you're not organized, so you just find yourself randomly here and there. You don't have what you need to be working on. How good will it feel that you have your calendar, like you know what you're going to do in the next 2 weeks? Guys, I had that same experience. I was in a situation where I had people that have booked me for the next 3 weeks. So I know the next Sunday, I'm going to speak to somebody at this particular location. How beautiful that is. So you block your calendar, you block your schedule. It is an amazing way. They're always busy but not productive. Most people, they are not productive. So we have to use this. Okay, let me share the second slide. Okay, you mean the second or the third? You can just take a screenshot. This is the first one. Take a screenshot of this one, and then this is the second one. Take a screenshot of this one, and then this is the third one. You can take a screenshot of this one, and then this is the fourth one. You can take a screenshot of this one. Okay, so yeah, most people, guys, you don't need to be busy, but you need to be productive. Most network marketers, Jim Rohn once said that the only activity that is going to make you money in your network marketing business is the activity that there is a person in front of you. There's a person in front of you. There's a new person. Actually, he used the word new person in front of you. So ask yourself, today, yesterday, 2 days ago, how many new people were you conversating with them? How many new people are you talking to them? So if you did not had a face-to-face conversation with a new person, whether it's about product or whether it's about opportunity or whether it's about you asking for a referral, then you have not been productive. You've just been busy. And I know you want that to change, but that is not going to be easy if you don't really have something that works for you. Okay. What are the benefits of having a system? What are the benefits of having a system? Number one, when you have yes, we're gonna have a recording. Don't worry. We're gonna have a recording. This thing is recorded, so yes, I will share that to the group. Don't worry, you're gonna go through everything here. Okay. So number one, efficiency. Guys, keyword efficiency. If you have a system, you're going to be efficient in everything. A system handles repetitive tasks. Guys, this is a very key word, and I want you to write it down. Want you to write it down. Repetitive task. And I will tell you what really means when it comes to systems. When we talk about system, there's a key thing. There's one of the very, very important thing is repetition. When you do a one-to-one presentation, that is a repetition. When you're doing an orientation, that is a repetition. When you're doing a BOM, a business presentation, that is a repetition. Because remember, you are speaking of the same thing, the same way, every day, but to different people. What if you could have something that does that for you every single day? If every day you're doing a presentation talking about forever, 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 every single day, what if you could have something that speaks about, like, it has, with the AI and everything, you can have something virtually that talks about the same thing every single day on your behalf, but it tells new people, not the same people, new people. That is repetitive tasks. So for us to be efficient, we have to make sure we have a system, because it's going to handle the repetitive task, so you can focus on real conversations and real conversions. Okay, we need this. We need to convert people. We need to have these things, and they are very, very important as well. Okay, let's go to number two. The second thing why we need a system is speed. They say success loves speed. Okay, if success loves speed, then you need to speed up things. Leads are responded for to instantly, keeping them hot and engaged every single time. So having a system, your lead, people who say, I'm interested, instantly they get a message. Sometimes a lead, a person can send you a message on Instagram, say, hey, I'm interested, I came across your Instagram page. And guess what? You're sleeping. So this person, you're gonna reply to them next week. What if there's something that is gonna reply to them right away? Something like that. So that is something we need to know. Professionalism, I've talked about professionalism. You appear structured and serious, which builds trust with people. I love the fact that these days people, like, my prospects, they see the level of professionalism I have is just on the other level. Okay, another thing, scalability. You can handle 10 leads, 100 leads without being overwhelmed, and that is what we want. Imagine you can do a presentation in a I can't count the number of people that I've had a conversation with in the last month. It's a lot of number of people. And I know some of them, they've joined the business last month, and some of them, they've joined the business. I know they're going to join this month. Actually, two already joined this month. They come from last month. Two already joined this month. And I know more will keep on joining, because, we understand sometimes you tell the business to one person and then that one person won't be able to join the business that particular time. But what if you're not just waiting for that one person? You have 10 people, you have 20 people, you have 40 people, 100 people that are waiting for you. They're waiting to get the capital every single time. That is the scalability we are talking about. And we need that in terms of our business. We need that because it will really, really help us grow to a level that we want to grow. And the last one is consistency. It's not easy, guys. You can say, like, this month I'm gonna recruit 20 people. This month I'm gonna talk to 50 people. Guys, that consistent might not be there. You won't be able to do that. Eric Warren was doing a training. There's a training, recruiting 20 in a 30 days. You know what he said on that? Before you start that program of recruiting 30 people in 20, recruiting 20 people in 30 days, before you start that program, what you're supposed to do, you have to prepare. You have to prepare. When I say prepare, you have to prepare your family. You have to tell your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your family member, your kids that in the next 30 days, I'm going to be the busiest person ever. I might not be available for you. I might not be available for the people I love. I might not show up to this event. I will be the most busiest person on the planet. You have to prepare everything. You have to leave some things. Now, guys, that can't be done throughout the year. You can only do it once or twice in a year, because you can't stay away from your husband for the whole year. You can stay away from your family, you can stay away from your wife. You can't do that the whole year. So the consistent is not there. But if you have a system, that can happen, because there are things that are done in the background. Even when you're busy, you're sleeping, your system keeps working for you. And that is why we need to have this. Okay, now I'm gonna take you through a breakdown on some of the tools that we're going to be using, and I'll show you. Don't worry, Vanessa, we're heading there. Don't worry. Just listen to everything, okay? Just listen and put your mind in here. Put your mind in here. I want you to focus on this, whatever that I will share with you, okay? I'm just gonna give you an example. This is something that you can use for yourself, and you can also use it to help your team as well. Okay, so here we are. This is a breakdown, of how everything works, and a breakdown of how your system can work. So this system combines two things. Okay, this system combines two things. Okay, so they combines two application, or two AI systems. The first application is called ManyChat, and the second one is called Calendly. Okay, very, very important. The first one is called ManyChat. The second one is called Calendly. And I've talked about this. If you've been attending our trainings, you've heard me talk about this. And I know sometimes some of you have set up your ManyChat, and some of you have helped you set up the ManyChat. But this one is a whole different version. This one is not you that you are communicating with people, but rather your assistant, your personal assistant. Guys, imagine Vanessa today, somebody texts you on Instagram or Facebook, and when they send you a message, hi, I'm interested in your business. And then your personal assistant comes in and say, hello, Vanessa, my name is John. Not Vanessa, okay. Hello, John. My name is Wilbard. I am Vanessa's personal assistant. Vanessa is actually busy right now, but currently I'll be here to handle. I'll be here to handle you while Vanessa is doing other stuffs. But don't worry, everything we go through here, Vanessa will actually come and read, and even maybe better, go and give you a personal call so that you can have a deeper conversation. Is that okay? Everybody will say, yes, it's fine. So you're not even actually acting like this is Vanessa and we know it's a system, but we know there's an AI assistant. There's a personal assistant, AI personal assistant, your virtual assistant that is working, handling your messages, and and it's doing all that for you. I know Tukia say that Kim, he typed Kim because I know Tukia's personal assistant, his name is Kim. So as you're going on through this training, I want you to think in your mind the name of your personal assistant. My personal assistant is my real assistant. Her name is Edith. I know most of you, you know Edith. She's also my personal assistant. She's my personal real assistant. Also, she's also my virtual assistant, and I'll show you how it works about it. So I want you to get that name. Get a name of your personal assistant. Okay, get a name of your personal assistant in your head already as you are talking about this. And if you feel it, if you want to make it fun, you can drop a name of your personal assistant in the chat so that we can see. Mine is Edith already. Mine is Edith. I know Tukia, her name, her personal assistant is Kim. So if you send Tukia a message on Instagram or Facebook, you're gonna have a conversation with Kim. And somebody says, Gracias, Grace says, Aline. I love Aline. Aline is a good name. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. Sive's personal assistant is Sarah. Mildred, the personal assistant is Lorraine. And we have Sito Kozile. Okay. Personal assistant is Isabella, Faith. We have Faith. We have Thato. I love Thato. More South Africa now. Okay. We have Rose. We have Michelle. We have Duncan. Okay, I love this. We have Carlo. Hello, my name is Carlo. I am Albertina's personal assistant. Guys, you're gonna love this. Okay. Now let's go through it. Mina, I love Mina. I love Mina. Mina is good. Mina is very nice. Hi, my name is Mina. I am Amina's personal assistant. I love it. I'm Nick. I'm Nick. Okay, this is Amon. I'm Nick. Helen. Okay, that's good. My name is Hope. I love that. We can come up with every name. So make sure you lock your name. Make it something simple, something that people can pronounce, something that people can remember. Don't make something really complicated. Just make a nice, simple, a single personal assistant name. Okay, something like that. Okay, so ManyChat in this system, ManyChat is gonna be handling your social media, your messenger your messenger conversations. Okay, so ManyChat allows you to set up the automated flows and having those conversations from people from Facebook and actually on Instagram as well. Okay, so how does it work? What are the key features of ManyChat? Some of you maybe know, and I'll show you. I'll dive deeper to show you how everything works so you can get to understand how the whole system works. Okay, so how does ManyChat out? ManyChat, one of the key features of ManyChat is actually it automatically replies to specific keywords that are triggering from your social media or comments or DMs or anything. Okay, so any keyword. If you've been through my page, you know that everything on every video I post, maybe not every, but most of my prospecting videos and prospecting posts and captions, there's a keyword. There's a keyword, and that keyword is what triggers the conversation. Okay, so it helps to share links, videos, voice notes. It also collects contact details, names, emails, phone numbers, and send messages directly you can direct people to now to your secretary. You know, your secretary is your Calendly. Your secretary is the one that is booking your appointment. Okay, Wilbert, today you're gonna meet Sive at this particular day at this particular location. This thing is gonna lock in, and then your secretary is the one that is gonna be sending those emails to Wilbert. Hey Wilbert, I just want to remind you your meeting with Sive is gonna happen on this particular day. Hey Wilbert, I want to remind you your meeting with Sive is gonna happen on this particular day, this location. If it is Zoom, everything is gonna be set. So we have two people. We have two people. We have your personal assistant, that is your PA, your virtual PA, and we have your personal secretary. So your personal assistant is ManyChat, and your personal secretary is actually the Calendly. And I'll tell you how it works. So these two people, we're gonna merge them together to come up with one system that does everything for you. Guys, your work is actually to come and do the activities. And this is actually brilliant and actually very, very amazing. Why does it matter for network marketers to have all these things? Again, as I've shared with you guys, it responds to instantly to your lead. It responds instantly to your leads while they're still interested. You have to make sure you have a conversation with these people while the conversation is still hot. So you have to do it as soon as possible. It provides a consistent onboarding experience for every prospect. So everybody that comes to your social media, they have that welcoming message. They have like, hey, welcome. This is what. They go through the whole thing. It makes them feel like I've been taken care of and not ignored. Okay. It frees up your time from repeating the same task every single day. If you're doing, I know Sive is one of the people that does inboxing. I've known her for years and she is consistently with that. Every single day, she says, like, I don't go to bed until I done my inboxing. She sends her messages. Yes, it has worked for her very well, but I know it's exhausting. I see how sometimes she's tired. I see how sometimes she can get sleepy on that. Sometimes, she won't be consistent to do everything. You might get sick. You might just fall asleep. And then in the end of the day, sometimes it's not automatic. But what if you have something that can do that for you? What if you have something that can do the inboxing that for you? So it's not easy. So it frees up that time for you to do the repetition, the repetitive work every single day. The same information repeatedly every single day. You don't need to send them. Okay? You don't need to send them. So yes, I like. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. So yeah, so that is why we need these systems to work for us. And guys, let me talk to South Africa. Let me talk to South Africans. We know about Box Your Dumo. Everybody is talking about Box Your Dumo. Everyone on social media is talking about Box Your Dumo. But that is not a long-term way to build our business, right? Because I know it's a hype right now. The Box Your Dumo is there and something like that. But let me tell you something. Imagine you want to recruit a CEO. You want to recruit a CEO in your team. Don't tell me you don't want to recruit a CEO. No, Forever is for everybody. So if you want to recruit a CEO, do you think a CEO will be moved with Box Your Dumo, Box Your Dumo? Do you think a CEO will be moved by those small things? But let me tell you something. A CEO is going to be moved with a business that has a system already. Forever has already its own system, but as FBOs, I don't even use the Boxio Dumo. People don't use Boxio Dumo anymore. So Forever, and I'm telling you this because in the next 2 years, every prospect in Southern Africa, maybe all of Africa, most of the people, they will know like what is Boxio Dumo already. But that is not the message we want to send out there. If you go out there and your social media is all about Boxio Dumo, what does Boxio Dumo mean? What does it mean to a prospect? Remember, for you, it's a beautiful thing. For us, Boxio Dumo has changed our lives. But does a prospect understand what Boxio Dumo is? A prospect does not understand. Does a prospect relate with Boxio Dumo? No, a prospect understand your struggle. A prospect understands your wins. A prospect understands your challenges. They relate to that. They don't relate to our product. They don't relate to our, they relate to your story. What has C9 done for you? It's not about buy C9, buy C9, buy C9. No. What has C9 done for you? I've used C9 and my health is good. That is what a customer relates to. That is what a customer relates to. So people don't relate to the product. People don't really relate to the company. It's a network marketing company. It's just like any other company. But what has the company done to you? The stories, the testimonies, the results, those are what are selling, my leaders. Those are the things that we need to share with people out there. So imagine having all that and then having a system that handles this minor, small tasks every day. It's just amazing. So I want to show you just an example. And this is, I won't take you through all setting up the whole thing. No, it's hectic and it's gonna blow your mind away. You're gonna just be, it's crazily hard for you to understand everything. But what I'm gonna show you the outcome, what this system is gonna happen when you set it up on your whatever, like what you, on your social media, and it is very professional and it works very perfectly. Okay, so I will show you as an example so that you can see how it works. I'm gonna share now my other screen. I will share this screen. Okay, I hope you can all see this screen. Let me show you this screen. Yes, I wanted to share this screen. I hope this is what people see. Okay, perfect. So this is the ManyChat thing. Like this is the whole ManyChat whatever thing. And these are the automations. Okay, so I'll just give it a try, show you how it works. So let me go with what connects business expansion in the region. So this is the whole system. So just hold on, just hold on. I want you just to take a look of what is happening. So my assistant now, not personal assistant. Now this is a real Edith. She's gonna be the one that will be helping us with setting up all these things. I know. Let me do this so that you can see well. I know if I show you this, you'll be confused. Wilbert, what is that? I've not started coding, whatever, and this is hell of a work. That's why we have to pay somebody else to do this work for us so that we can be busy meeting people and doing the meetings. So this is what is gonna be put through ManyChat in the background. But what your prospect sees, this is what you will maybe, this is the idea of what you're going to see. But what does your prospect see? This is what your prospect sees. Okay, so I'm giving you an example of my DM. Okay, I'm giving you an example of my DM. So let's say, let's give an example, this one. Okay, so this is the lady, her name is Beauty. This is what, when we talk about ManyChat, this is Beauty. So Beauty came across my ad on social media and she responded to my ad. And if she responded to my ad, what happened? Wait. I want it to be in a text form. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Okay, yeah, I wanted to show you this. Yeah, I hope everybody can see it well. Okay. Yes, my leader Kumo, I'm still able to do ads on Instagram. My Instagram does not do ads anymore. Okay, we'll find a way to help you on that. But yeah, this is definitely ads is very important. You have to make sure that you know how to do you can still do ads on Facebook. So this is I want you to go I want you to put your mind here as you are a prospect. Okay, I'm assuming you're a prospect. You came across my video on Instagram and you're interested, and on my video I shared a keyword, and that keyword says maybe send me a word connect or maybe something, and then a prospect sent me a word connect. That's the only thing, because the video says everything. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see there are a lot of videos that they have a keyword. Okay, so number one, when they do a word connect, I think I have a video for one of the leader here. Let me see if I have one of that video so that I can play it for you so you guys can see. I think I have a video. Let me show you. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Let me just show you this video so we can try and see how it works. This is just gonna be amazing, amazing. Just hold on for a second. Just hold on. Just a bit. Okay. Okay, we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, perfect here. So let me do download. Okay. It is downloading. So I'm gonna send this video here. So the key is actually you have to have what we call, you have to have an ad. You have to have a video or a picture or a post that has something called call to action. So you're gonna choose. Remember, we're saying we have two people on this system. The first person is your personal assistant. The second one is your personal secretary. Personal secretary, her work is pretty much to do bookings, to book you from this date, to book you from this, to book you from this, to book you from that. Okay, that is the only work of your personal assistant. Let me share a video by my leader here. Her name is Mildred, all the way from Zambia, and I recorded her this video, and I know it's going to be yeah, let me play it here, and then yeah, let me share it here so that you can see it just quickly, and then we can proceed. Okay, I hope everybody can see this video right now, but I'm not playing it, so I'm gonna play it right now, and you can see. I want you to look at what she's. I want you to think. I mean to check off what every word she said on the video. Um, and then at the end of the video, she made a call to action. And that call to action is what made people now. That call to action is what your prospect is going to act on it. Maybe they're gonna send you a message or anything. So I'm gonna play it. I want you to listen to it.
My name is Mildred, and over a decade, I've been working with amazing people from all walks of life, coaching them on how to achieve what matters to them. Now we are looking for people who want to make a change. Maybe you are saying, my salary doesn't stretch to the end of the month. Maybe you are sick and tired of living hand to mouth. Maybe you want to get better schools, choose better schools for your kids. Maybe you want to travel the world, but money is holding you back. Maybe you want to get out of debt. If any of this is speaking to you, drop yes in the comment or direct message me so that I show you how. Your next level could just be a message away.
Okay, so you see, DM me or comment a word yes. The moment your prospect comment a word yes on that particular post or send you a DM of a word yes, then your personal assistant, whatever the name of your personal assistant is gonna send that person a DM. Send them a DM. Hello, this is so and so and so. Congratulations, is actually blah blah blah. You know, I'm gonna take you through the whole chat, and then your personal assistant is gonna handle everything, the location and everything. And then after that, your personal assistant is actually going to book that meeting with that person until it finishes, like until okay, the personal assistant is gonna take them through the conversation and everything, and then your personal assistant will take that person, take that prospect to your we call them to your secretary, who is the Calendly. Calendly is gonna book now an appointment for you, and then your secretary is going to actually send you an email. Say, hello, Mildred. Wilbert has actually scheduled a meeting with you on Saturday at this particular time. Wilbert is scheduled a meeting with you on Saturday at this particular time. And your secretary will also send a message, an email to that prospect. Hey, you have scheduled a meeting on this day, on this particular day, and Wilbert is excited to see you. And then your secretary is actually gonna remind Wilbert. He's gonna remind Wilbert about this meeting with Mildred every single, every time that you want them to remind you. It can be 3 days after, maybe 24 hours before your meeting, maybe 1 day before your meeting. Maybe you're gonna remind these people, your prospect is going to be reminded even 3 minutes before your meeting. And there is an email reminder, and there are few message reminders. Guys, it's crazy. You don't need to work and call people, hey Wilbert, you're supposed to meet me at this particular. No, you don't need to do that. Your secretary, your personal secretary, is gonna do that for you, and it sends them an email. The email that it comes from you. Guys, I'm gonna take you now through. I'm excited about this. I'm gonna take you through how it works, and then let me show you now. Okay, now let's go to the chart. Let's go to the actual chart and see how everything works. Okay, so this is, let's say this is the first person. This is Beauty. Beauty sent me a message. So Beauty sent me a message, and then my personal assistant, Edith, actually replied to Beauty. I was not even there. So Beauty said, hi, this is Edith. My assistant said, hi, this is Edith. I am Wilbert's personal assistant. First of all, congratulations for being open-minded to new opportunities. That is how great things begin. I'll be helping you for now, while Wilbert currently busy helping other. Don't worry, he will go through everything we discuss personally get back to you, even give you a call. Hope that is okay with you. Please tap yes if it's okay. So I know you can't see on the desktop version, but you will see it on your social media. You will see there's a button here that says yes, it's okay. So that button, when Beauty taps on this button here, this is where Beauty clicked, and then another message, follow-up message, went to Beauty. Okay, this is the follow-up message. Okay, awesome. Now my personal assistant is replying, awesome. As we proceed, can I please know your first name? Please type below your first name so that we can proceed. Example, Wilbert. So Beauty typed her first name, which is Beauty, okay? And then your personal assistant replied back, perfect. It's great knowing you, Beauty. Now, for Wilbert to find out the best way to connect with you, remember, it's not like pretending it's Wilbert that is chatting. No. It's actually my personal assistant chatting on my behalf. So this personal assistant, Edith is telling Beauty that for Wilbert to personally get in touch with you, please share with me where are you based in Zambia. Now let me tell you why it is in Zambia there, because I created this system while I was going to Zambia. So my ad was actually based in Zambia. Okay, so the ad was based in Zambia. So if I know I'm going to South Africa next week, I'm currently in Cape Town, South Africa. So this whole week on Monday, from tomorrow until Saturday, until Friday, I'm going to be in Cape Town. So my personal assistant is not gonna say Cape Town here. It's not gonna say Zambia anymore. It's gonna say Cape Town. So because the ad that I'm going to run is actually based on Cape Town, that ad that I'm gonna share on social media, is actually only going to be run in a location of Cape Town. So next week I'm going to Joburg. On Saturday, on Friday, Saturday, I'll be in Joburg for the Success Day. If I'm gonna stay in Joburg for a week, then maybe I'll change this one to a location in Joburg. If I'm going to stay, and then after Joburg, I'm going to Tanzania, after I'm gonna stay in Tanzania for like 10 days. After that, it will change to Tanzania. So this goes with you. So currently, this chart, I was in Lusaka, Zambia. Okay, so it says here, to help. This helps Wilbert because currently Wilbert is in Lusaka, and he's gonna know how best he's gonna connect with you. So These things here, I know you can't see. I don't know why you can't see it here, but this first thing, there are three options here. So this prospect has to choose either of these three options. The first option says, I am in Lusaka. The second option says, I am in another city but Lusaka. The third option says, I am in another country. I'm not in Zambia. Okay, so all these options, this person, when they choose, maybe I'm in Lusaka, my personal assistant will take them directly to a place where they can book a physical location with me. I mean, a physical meeting with me through my calendar. But if this person says she is not in Lusaka, maybe she's from another city, my personal assistant will ask, okay, which city are you? Are you able, because Wilbert is going to be in Lusaka as a city, but are you able to come to Lusaka, or you won't be able to come to Lusaka? If this person says like, I will be able to come to Lusaka, guess what is going to happen? My personal assistant is actually going to tell Wilbert, it's gonna send a link to a calendar where they will be booking me on a physical meeting. But if this person says like, I'm not in Zambia, what if they came across your advert and they're not in your location? Maybe right now you're in Joburg, and then these people, they come across your ad, but they're not in Joburg, they're in Cape Town. So what is going to happen? Definitely, they are going to choose, I am not in that particular location. So your personal assistant knows that, because Kumo is currently in Joburg, so they know that you and this person is in Cape Town. They know that they can't physically come to Cape Town. I mean, Kumo can't fly from Joburg to Cape Town for that particular meeting. So this person, the personal assistant, will ask your prospect, are you able to go to Joburg? But because you never know, maybe Kumo is in Joburg and I am traveling to Joburg maybe tomorrow, and I just came across this ad. So your personal assistant will ask, are you going to be able to come to Joburg anytime, or you have any plan to come to Joburg? Or maybe you won't be able to. Then this person will see, like, if I'm gonna be able to come to Joburg, yes, I'll type yes, I'll click on a place where it says like, yes, I'll be able to come to Joburg, and then I'll go to Joburg and I'll schedule. Now the assistant will send me a link for calendar for Kumo, where I can meet Kumo in Joburg so that I can do the meeting with her, and then that's it. So if I can't be able to go to Joburg, guess what is gonna happen? This assistant will send me a calendar for Kumo for only online meetings, that I can lock myself on an online meeting that Kumo is going to be doing on a particular basis. Maybe if Kumo does a meetings every day on Zoom, then the personal assistant will give me a weekly calendar for Zoom meetings for Kumo. And then personal assistant will keep on getting to people every single, guys, it's magical. I'm telling you, this is magical. So let's proceed here, okay? So I'm in Lusaka. So if this person says I'm in Lusaka, and currently Wilbert was in Lusaka, so what happens is, awesome, this is great, and I will tell you why. I will tell you why in a minute. And you can see my personal assistant is actually, he's more like a human, not like a robot. So you can see even the conversation. But first, Wilbert would love to know, what do you currently do for a living? These are kind of questions that we need to ask. And this person says like, I'm a beautician. Probably she's a makeup artist, whatever, and something like that. Okay. Okay, so the personal assistant reply, okay, good to know that. Okay, so here is a great news. Wilbert is currently in Lusaka, Zambia. This means he might be able to meet with you in person for a one-to-one meeting to explain to you how everything works and how you can also be part of something big. Now, to lock in your appointment with Wilbert, please tap below so you can schedule a free appointment. Guys, I've used the keyword free appointment because I've come across situations where people think when you're booking somebody, when they're meeting us, they have to pay money. So some people cancel the meeting just because they don't have money. That's why I added a keyword here. Free appointment with Wilbert on your favorable date and time. By the way, some of the date might not be available to book because Wilbert might not be around. So book on an available date which is favorable to you. And maybe, and look at this conversation, and maybe And this personal assistant actually thinks of every possibilities of this prospect not to come to your meeting. Like, what can stop them not coming to that particular meeting? If they can't come to the particular meeting, we book them online. If they can't book them online, we meet them physical. If they can't do attend, we can send them a video. Like there's no way this prospect is not gonna get to learn about our opportunity. And maybe if you feel like you'll be able to make you won't be able to make it on physical meeting under any circumstances, then you can opt for online meeting. Although I would highly suggest you meet Wilbert face to face. This is an important. Now this, you see this one here, this is where they click. The moment they click here, now let's do it. No, I won't be able to do on this one. But the moment they click here, they are going to be taken now to your personal secretary. That is your calendar. And they're gonna book your meeting on that particular calendar. If they won't be able to do that, then they can book, they can go for an online meeting. Now, this ends here. The conversation ends here. It gives them time for like 5 minutes because no conversation. We just want them to book an appointment with you. And then from there, when they click meet Wilbert, they're gonna be taken to my my online Calendly. Now let me just show you completely. This is the online calendar. So this person is gonna book. Let me do this and let me show you the real deal. Let me show you how it exactly works. So if that person books me, oh, unfortunately I've changed it, so they won't be able to. Okay, I've kept. You won't be able to see it because they won't be able to see this because. Okay, let me try and see. Let me copy somebody's. Let me copy someone else's link. Just okay. Let me try the physical one, the online one. But I've changed the dates because I've now left Zambia, so I have to set new dates for for this side. So I've changed it. So let me just show you something here. Let me show you something quickly. Okay. This is how it works. So now this is for online. Let's assume this person went for online. Okay. Now this is where they will be taken. This is gonna be your calendar. This is gonna be your personal whatever secretary. So they will choose any of the dates among these ones. So this is just an explanation. It's going to be, and they've clicked the Zoom one. Now I'm assuming this person has clicked this one for Zoom. I'm assuming this person has gone for this one. So if they click this one, this is where they will be taken. Okay. So they will choose on the days. So these are the days that I'll be doing Zoom meetings. These are the particular days that I'll be doing the Zoom meeting. So this Beauty, the lady Beauty, she's gonna check which day she's available. Okay, she'll check from 14th, which is tomorrow Monday, until all these coming days. And I've only kept, it will be like 14 days, 14 days, just like that. So let's say Beauty, she can join the Zoom meeting tomorrow, so which is Monday. So she'll click on Monday. But how many times are there on Monday? Okay, these are the times. So the times there that are available on Monday is the only time that I do meetings on Monday is actually 9 in the morning. So I do a meeting at 9 in the morning. I do a Zoom meeting at 18 hours, and I do another Zoom meeting at 15 hours. Okay. So if I do a Zoom meeting, if this person will be able to attend the one for 21 hours, let's say 21 hours. So she'll click there on 21 hours and then she'll go next. Guess what is going to happen? So she's going to write her name. Let's say her name is Wilbard Malia. And then the email is Malia Wilbard 8 Malia Wilbard 8 at come on, at gmail.com. Okay, so guess what? It asks these questions, and I love this because it locks in all the information. Please share with me your WhatsApp number so that they can do that. Let me say what my WhatsApp number is: 255 655 1002. 66102. So it sends the number. And then it will also ask that person, what's your Instagram handle or your Instagram name or your Facebook name or your social media, generally your social media name, so that I can be able to, to revisit the conversation you had with my personal assistant, Edith. And then this person will write her Instagram name. Let's say her Instagram name, let's just use at Kumo as an example. Okay. And then because this system actually also sends them a reminders on their text, like as a text message, so they can write here a number where the text message reminder will go on their text on their phone physical, like their normal SMS messages. So they'll write again, maybe it's 255 and then that's it. And then it goes like that. So after I click schedule here, so this person is gonna get the email. I will also get an email that so and so has scheduled a meeting with you, and then that's it. It's an amazing. So this will help you actually go through that conversation with that person and all that. And guess what? This personal assistant here actually waits for Beauty, gives Beauty like 5 minutes to schedule the meeting. Guess what? And then it comes again. Hello, Beauty. I hope you've managed to actually schedule your appointment with Wilbard. If you did it, very good. Okay. Now, just a quick one. What's your WhatsApp number so that maybe Wilbard wants to message you direct, blah, blah, blah. And then maybe this person was going through, I just quickly, WhatsApp number and all that. Okay, needed. So this person sent me a WhatsApp number there, and then after that, that was it. Thank you, Beauty. Now this is where it gets exciting. Wilbard has recorded a 5 minutes video. Now you have to have your story video because you don't want your prospect to come and see you. They don't know nothing about you. So you have to have your story minutes, your 5 minutes video where they'll be taken to your video, like your personal assistant will send them your story video, and then you will do that video, like you will do that short video, and then it will be uploaded on your YouTube, and then this link, your personal assistant will be sending this link to those people, and then yeah, so your prospect will know your story before even they come to see you. So the moment they come to see you, you don't need to start from scratch. Oh, my name is Kumo Mwase, I'm a retired engineer. You don't need to start from there. They've already connected with you. They know your story. Your work is actually to do the presentation and connect with this particular person. Guys, this is just amazing. It is brilliant, and it is really amazing. And guess what? It doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. When they send the video like that, what happens is your personal assistant is gonna send out the last message. Have a good time, Beauty, and thank you for your time and congratulations for being open-minded. I am sure Wilbard will be very excited to meet you. If you have any question, you can send Wilbard a message on his WhatsApp number. That is my WhatsApp number, and your personal assistant checks out and say bye-bye for now. But it doesn't end there. Guess what? After 24 hours, 24 hours. Some people, they might, maybe something has happened or something, then they miss the whole thing. But after 24 hours, your personal assistant will send her a message again. Hi, Beauty, it's Edith here. I am Wilbard personal assistant. I was just checking to confirm with you something. Were you able to schedule your appointment with Wilbard on his calendar yesterday? This is after 24 hours. That means it's today. And then tomorrow she will check up again on that lady if they have actually scheduled that meeting with them or not. If you did it, then if you did not, then I insist you do so because you're missing out a lot. But if you did, then you're about to be part of something big. And then it sends them the link to schedule the meetings. Guys, this is what happens when they schedule your meetings with you. And I can tell you, it's just a game changer when you have this. So this is where your calendar is going to happen. This is where your calendar, we're going to set up your calendar. Now, this is where we say, this is your personal, what we call this, your personal secretary. She's gonna book you on here. So this is for physical meetings, and then we're gonna create for you the online meeting. So for physical meetings, if I click here for the physical meetings, I hope you can see correctly. Okay, yeah. If I click here for the physical meetings, so I'm assuming right now, this is how we set it up now. Okay, your physical meetings, the meeting is usually 1 hour maximum, maybe maximum 1 hour, and then you can change the location, guy. Guess what? You can change the location to anything. You can change the location to either a Zoom meeting. It can change the location to Zoom meeting, it can change the location to a call or physical meeting. So if it's a physical meeting, you can choose where do you want to meet your people physically. You can choose one restaurant that you'll be going to every single day. So let's say I am in Cape Town. Let's say I'll be meeting my people at maybe CBD, maybe Cape Town. Cape Town. Maybe where else? Maybe I can put any location, maybe which hotel. Maybe what hotel is that? Mm, 15 on Orange. Let me say like 15 whatever. I don't know if that's the name of the hotel. Okay? And then just like that. So you know when the people are getting this all these conversations and everything, they get the location and everything. Okay, and then from there you choose their availability. Now this is a very, very important part. I want you to go about it. This is you choose where the availability. So for me, I know I will be available in these particular days here in Cape Town from 14th, that is tomorrow, until maybe lately Friday. Okay, so I will only be able to meet people on this day. That is where I will only apply. So people can only book me on this particular time. So if somebody comes on my calendar, they won't find me available, rather only on these particular times. Okay, and then from there, these are the times that I'm able to do the meetings. I do my first meeting I do my first meeting. Let me zoom this up. I do my first meeting maybe on Monday. My first meeting my first physical meeting starts at 11 hours until 12 hours. That is 1 hour, and then I rest for like 1 hour. Okay, this 1 hour is like you need to refresh up, remind, and try and call those other people and something like that. And then 17 hours, another meeting starts until 14 hours. And then after that meeting, maybe I'm assuming you're having your lunch or something, like 2 hours to relax there, and then you do a last meeting that is 16 hours until 17 hours. That is your last meeting. So in a day you have 3 physical meetings, and you can pick any day. You can say on Sunday I'm only gonna meet people from 15 hours to these hours, only that the rest of the day. Or you can cancel Sunday completely, like Sunday I'm not gonna be out meeting people. You can cancel Sunday. So these people, when they want to book you on Sunday, they won't find you available on Sunday. They only see you available on Monday, but these particular times, Tuesday these particular times, Wednesday, you can do that until Saturday. If you have a BOM, if you usually do a business presentation on Monday, I mean on Saturday, every single Saturday, so you shouldn't like meet people on a personal level. You can actually schedule a meeting on the time for business presentation, where people will be booking you knowing they're coming to meet Kumo physically, but you'll be taking them to a business presentation. But you'll be calling them, hey, by the way, I know we're supposed to meet on a one-on-one meeting, but I'm hosting a business presentation today, and I would love for you to actually come and join, be part of it, and then after that we go through about it and something like that. And then yeah, that's it. That it goes like that. And guess what, guys, this is something even exciting. Okay, so you can actually have a number of people that you want to be having in one particular meeting. So for me, for every physical meeting, I've kept 5 slots. So what do I mean by 5 slots? This is something here. So on my Monday meeting, 11 hours to 12 hours, there are 5 slots on this particular time. So if Wilbert books me on that particular time, 1 slot is gone, there will be remaining 4 slots. And then Layla books Wilbert again, 3 slots will be left on that. And then Kumo books Wilbard, 2 slots will be left on that. And then let's say John books Wool, but again, one slot is going to be left. And then Sive comes and book me on that particular time. Those slots will be filled. That means this time, nobody can book me again on that particular day on this particular time. So I know I have 5 meeting that I'm gonna meet. I'm gonna have 5 people that I'm meeting at 11 hours in the morning tomorrow, Monday. Why 5 people? Let me tell you something. I've kept 5 people. I didn't put just one person because imagine you go to a restaurant, stay there, you want to do your meetings there, and this one person that booked you get an emergency. That means you have to go back home. You don't have any other meeting. But if one person gets an emergency, guess what? 4 are coming. Let's say worst case scenario, 3 of them, 5 of them get an emergency. Guess what? 2 are still coming. So no matter what happens, you are going to be having a meeting on that particular time. And that is brilliant. That is brilliant. You just need to secure your calendar, know like this and these days are the days that are going to be having meetings, and it's going to be powerful on that. So that is only 5 I've just let it to be 5. You can do 3, you can do 2. If you cannot do group meetings, for me, I was doing my meetings in Zambia, Lusaka, at a restaurant called Mag and Bean. So that restaurant, I used to go there every day. I do have my breakfast there, my lunch there, and something like that. So when people come there, I do my meetings with them. So some people would come, maybe a certain day, 2 people would show up on that particular time. Sometimes they would show 5 of them. Rarely 5 people will show up. But yeah, if it happens, then that means you're gonna have a group meeting of 5 people. Okay, so it happened, I think, once or twice. 5 people came, all of them came together. So I had a meeting with them. I just told the waiter to just give them water. And then I sat down with them. I connected with them. Everybody, they booked a meeting with me. So I did the meeting there. I had my laptop. I did a quick one-to-one presentation. It's like a group meeting. And then after that, it was beautiful. One of the meeting, I think one lady joined from that particular group. So it is something that is very, very powerful, and it can be very, very, very productive. Okay. And then what else? So that is actually what your calendar is going to be doing, okay? And also, this is for the Zoom now, okay? As I shared with you, for Zoom meetings, you can set up any dates. So these are the dates for Zoom meetings. So after that, you set up for Zoom meeting, people can book you on any day that you want to do, and then that's it. You find yourself very productive. You have a system working for you. Now, I'm gonna tell you the last thing. I'll show you the last thing. You're gonna love this one. You will love this one. Let me share my phone here. Welcome home. Okay. Okay. So I will share this. Okay. So you will be asking. So oh, let me what is happening here? Okay. What is happening to my calendar? My phone. Hmm. Can you guys see my video? Okay. It's blurry. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know why, but yeah, let me just proceed, no problem. Let me do this. Okay, I don't know what has happened to my video. I'm using this. This is not really clear, but yeah, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, maybe I was connecting to another phone. Okay. Okay. So let's proceed. Let's proceed with this one. Okay. Okay. I think I'm back. Wilbard's Malia. Okay. I think I'm back. Perfect. So this is let it connect. This is my I want it to connect to my phone so I can show you the app. Now, you might be asking, okay, Wilbert, how do I see these prospects? Who have booked me? Where do I find them? Like, how do I have all this information? What is happening? Let me start again. Hmm, it's not sharing. It's not sharing. Quit. Let me do it again. Just a second. Let me do it again. Continue the iPhone. Okay. Okay. So it says that it can't connect while I am doing this. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just gonna share my thing right now. And then okay. So I want you to look at this. This is typically what you're going to be having on your Zoom. Okay. Just want to make sure everybody sees the phone. Okay, perfect. I hope everybody can see the phone, right? Okay, perfect. So I want to show you an example. Okay, let me show you a quick example of how this works. So let's say this particular day, Saturday, this is Saturday, 21st June. If you can all see it, Saturday, 21st June. And you can see this is a business talk with Will, but it was on Saturday. And this was, you see, 5 meetings, like 5 out of 5, like 5. This meeting was fully booked. So if I click on this one, guess what I see? This is what I see. Okay, this is what I see. Now, this is what you have on your phone. Okay, you are the host, which is Wilbard, and then the first person who booked is Nancy Collins, Madalitson, Annie, and Divine. Okay, I was disconnected. Where can we get the system, please? Just relax, Vanessa. I'll share with you. Just hold on. Okay. So let's say Nancy. If you want to click on Nancy and get Nancy's information, if you click on Nancy there, you get all the information about Nancy, her email address, her phone number, the questions that, she asked, everything. Instagram, I don't know why Nancy shared this as on Instagram, but this is where you get all the information. Let's say Divine. Okay, you see, phone number, everything, like everything. You see, you can come here. So phone number, what. And guess what, guys? Guess what? This is very organized because you can also mark if these people did not show up after this particular meeting. You can see maybe Nancy showed up and maybe Annie only showed up, or maybe Nancy and okay, maybe everybody, maybe Annie did not show up. Okay, so you can come here and actually mark Annie as no show. If you mark Annie as no show, and then you go back, you can see there's these symbols. This symbol that is kept just after Annie's name. It means that Annie did not show up to the meeting. This means that it is very easy for you next after a week to go through all your contacts in that particular week. Let's say this Saturday, this whole week. This is Saturday. This was Zoom. This was physical. So like from Saturday until next Saturday, you can go through everybody that has booked you and who had shown up in the meeting. Those who did not show up, you have their contact here. You can come and check their emails, check their phone number. You can give them a call. Hi, this is so and so. You scheduled a meeting with me, but you did not show up. What was happening? Do you need like to reschedule? What? You can do that. You can do a follow-up, you can book a follow-up meeting with these people. It's an amazing way, and you'll be so organized. So you're going to have this application on your phone. It looks like this one. This is the app. So you will have it on your phone, and then it has all the information that you need. Even if guess what, guys? For the Zoom meeting, let's assume this one. It creates, there were 6 people that booked on this particular Zoom meeting. Okay. And these 6 people, and guess what? It even creates a Zoom link for them and send this Zoom link to their WhatsApp, to their emails. Guys, you don't need to be stressed like, hey, here is the Zoom link, and it reminds them every single time. Guys, this is just brilliant, and it's a beautiful way for us to make sure we are staying so organized. It's amazing. Okay, so this is what is going to happen. So we have now, let me go back to my screen. Let me quit this one, and then let me go back to the screen. Where is Safari? Here is Safari. Okay. So I know it's exciting. I know it's something that we definitely need. And yeah, so we're gonna be working on two things. There's gonna be ManyChat, where ManyChat is gonna do your personal assistant work, and then they're going to be Calendly, okay? Where Calendly is gonna be doing all your meetings and everything on your meetings, book your people and each and everything. That means everything that happens, everything has your Calendly and have everything. Now, my leaders, this thing, it's an investment that we need to put in our business. Okay, it's an investment that we need to put in our business, and it's one-time investment. It's a one-time investment. So you are going to, we'll sit down with you, share with you how it works and everything. And whoever is interested in the system, just I know for South African runs, let me show you something here. Okay. Let me show you something. Where is Safari? Here is Safari. Okay. Uh, okay. So this is exactly the work that uh we are paying Edith. Edith is gonna be among the people that she will be supporting you to set up everything, take you through everything. And she's not gonna be alone, of course. I'm gonna be with her, and she has to set up these are the messages that your people, your prospect are chatting with. So all these messages has to be set up on your social media system. So one thing we'll do is we'll communicate with you, those who are interested. This is in rand, is like you get a total thing. The whole thing is 5,000. Okay, you have everything set, your ManyChat, your ManyChat, you have your Calendly set up for you, everything. And this is gonna be happen as soon as possible. As long as you're definitely interested, don't forget. I know some of you, I'm gonna check you, some of you, and to set it up for you. And then from there we get started, and you're gonna love this. And guys, it's even more. There are more things that I didn't even share with you here, guys. It's even crazy, because guess what, you can set this to your new team, like your new downlines, the one that you're still doing Zoom meeting for them. You can set them, and they can be booking their people on your calendar. Can you believe that? They can be booking your people on your calendar. One of the ladies, she's here in the meeting. Her name is Layla. Layla recruited last month, but she recruited last month. What she did is she booked her people. Because I was in Zambia, she ran an ad in Zambia. And then when those people were checking Layla, the only thing Layla did was sending her. She shared her story, she shared my story, and Layla sent the people, shared my physical calendar link to those people. Okay, so you can come here, you see these links, you can copy this link. If you copy this link, and you can send it to your downline. You don't send to your whole group, because they will fill in all your calendar, and you'll find you don't have meetings for yourself. But those people that you're really working very closely with them that particular month, and they are new, especially the new ones, you can schedule with them. They can schedule their people on your calendar. So when Kumo is waking up in the morning going to do the meeting, guess what, when they go do the meeting, and this is actually what they will see. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is even getting excited. Let me do this. Okay, so I've made some updates, so you'll see how it looks like. This is actually very, very exciting. Now let's take an example, just a quick example. Okay, so I've scheduled this meeting. Now this is a physical meeting, one-on-one meeting with Wilbard. I'm assuming maybe I am Kumo's downline. Okay, and Kumo gave me her link because Kumo will be having meetings tomorrow, and there are 5 slots. You can see there are 5 slots for tomorrow. And then I have a downline or a prospect that wants to meet with me, but because I am new in the business, I can't do these meetings myself. But instead of me taking that number, call Kumo, hello Dida, please may you meet my prospect. She's this and this. Can you meet her tomorrow? No, no, no. You know what, Kumo? You just say like, you know what? Okay, I work with my calendar. So if you have any prospect, I'm gonna send you my link to my calendar, and then you book them there. Then you book them to my calendar, and I'll see everything. I'll follow up everything, and then I can meet these people on that particular time. So let's say Kumo gave me, I'm her downline right now. She gave me a calendar, and then I click on that calendar, or I can even send this calendar to my prospect, and the prospect comes and book Kumo here. And when she comes here, this is where it gets exciting. Okay, you see, there's another question that has been added on this one, on this physical one. So your prospect will fill in their names, their first name, second name, their email, their number, their Instagram name, and there's another section that is added here. This section says who invited you. If it's anyone from my team, please write their name below. But if it's through me or my social media pages, then ignore this. So I know who invited you. I am a prospect. Let's say that prospect, I am Kumo's downline. My name is Wilbard, and I send this to my prospect. So what is going to happen is the prospect is actually gonna write the name of the person who invited me to meet Kumo, which is Wilbard. So the person will write Wilbard Malia. So when Kumo gets to go through all these conversations and everything, when this meeting is booked and everything is booked, Kumo will see my name on that list. I mean, Kumo will see a name of this prospect in that list, but when she clicks on that name, she will see this is Wilbard's prospect. So Kumo will be like, oh, okay. So tomorrow I'm meeting 2 of my prospect, but also I'm gonna meet 1 prospect from Wilbard. Guys, this is a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant way to build our business in a smart way. So in fact, in South African rand, it's like 5,000 fully get to do everything. But I'll just send me a message on my inbox, and then we can schedule. I'll be. Whew, so we have very few days left, but we'll see how we can plan it and everything, and then yeah, first come, first served, then everything goes. Because I know this is not a small work to be kept, but we can make sure that as soon as possible, you do these things. We sit down with you. I'll make sure that Edith get all the information, all the requirement, and then we do it. And then from there we get your system ready, and then you get to practice it. So right now we have who's this? We have Tukia. She has set up the system already. I would really love to invite her if she can be able to share anything. I'm not sure if she's still in the meeting, but I'll give her a call. Even if she's not here, I'm gonna give her a call. And Tukia, she's here. Please, Tukia, I know you're excited about the system, and I know it started working. Please, I want you to unmute yourself. If you can unmute yourself and just share the experience and share the struggle you used to. I know you're working, you're doing your business part time, your time schedule is crazy, but I know you've seen the way I was busy, and you said, like, you know what, this is gonna be a game changer, and it started working for you. And I want you, I don't know if you can be able to share anything. I would really, really love to people would love to hear from you. Tukia, are you ready?
For sure. Thank you so much. I was not expecting you to call me.
I know, sorry. I should have told you earlier,
No
but
worries.
sorry.
No worries. No worries. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for the presentation. Thank you for the session. Yes, I started using ManyChat and Calendly. Um, my reason for deciding to get onto this program is because, when Wilbur came to Zambia, what he had done was he had already boosted his page, and every single day that he was here in Zambia, he had people that he was meeting every single day. Like, he was productive every day. And I think he got to recruit, was it 6 CCs or 8 CCs? I don't know. I can't remember, but I saw him getting to go to the center every other time and the like. And I said to myself, I really want to start, I want to use a system that will also help me. My kind of job, I get started at 2 and I leave work at midnight. So it's sometimes a little hectic, a little crazy. And when I decided to say, let me jump on it, finally everything started working. Is it 3 days ago?
Yeah.
3 days ago, and it started at the right time, the weekend and the like. So I had time. I have been meeting people. He got to put it in a way that fits my kind of schedule, my time, and whatnot. And I am getting to have meetings like I have got my day planned. I know when I need to start my meetings. My meeting starts at 10, and I'm getting to have to meet people. One thing that I have loved about it is that, first of all, it makes me look professional, and secondly, I am loving the way that when people come to me, it's a structured way of doing things. So even when a person is coming to meet me, they know I'm a serious person. They know that I have got this assistant and whatnot. The when I think the person that I met yesterday in the morning only got to know that it is an AI assistant after we finished everything, and she was so much interested and she wants to get started. And I'm hoping that I'll be recruiting her this week, and that's the only time she got to know about it. And when she knew about it, she was amazed, because the flow is just like it's a person talking to them. The flow is like it's been structured in such a way that it makes me look Tukia looks so professional. Tukia has got a team, because she was telling me to say, your team said this to me, and things like that. So it's just amazing. And for Calendly, not Calendly, the online session. The struggle that I had was that I I you need to actually pay attention on setting up the video when you're having the online session, so that the people actually get to see that it is happening in real time. What I love about the online session is that even when I'm at work, say I'm having a meeting at 18 hours when I'm supposed to be working, I'll start that session. I'll just have a few minutes where I speak to them, and the session will run. It will run until the time that it's supposed to end. When it ends, I'll come and stop it, and I will speak to the person. And from there, we now start conversing in real, like we are now talking at that time after they have seen the presentation. But what it's doing is that it's saving time for me. I'm doing other things. I'm maybe working, or I'm prospecting, or I'm whatever. So that's what I love about it. The only thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that you understand how you're going to set up your Vmail and whatnot, so that it actually gets to seem that it is happening there and then. Have very good internet. Be in a place that will make you and sound professional, because the first time that you're going to be speaking to these people, you're going to speak to them in audio, and then you start your presentation. But otherwise, what I would say and encourage everyone in this room is get yourself started as soon as possible. It will require you to do things in the background before it gets running, but it's amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm loving it already. It's keeping me busy and productive. What I was not before, it's keeping me going. And I think, and I don't know what else, but this is what I would encourage everybody. Thank you.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Tukia, for sharing. And thank you so much. I'm glad that I gave you this chance to speak, because she just reminded me something else. Guys, I want to blow your mind again. I want to blow your mind for the last time. Guess what? Every one of us, every week we do Zoom meetings. Every week we do Zoom meetings. And these Zoom meetings, we use exactly the same slides. we use exactly the same slides, we talk about the same thing, and pretty much is the same person. Maybe you are talking about this opportunity every single day. Now, let me tell you something. What if there's a way that you can automate your Zoom meetings? You see on my Calendly, the one for Zoom, this one for Zoom, you can see my first meeting starts at 9 in the morning. And then my second physical meeting starts at what time? My second physical meeting starts at 11. So I have like a gap of 1 hour. So when I say a gap of 1 hour, it means that I will be talking to these people. Like, I can't be doing this meeting physical. So what I do is I have a pre-recorded Zoom meeting already. So I will also show you how you can do it. So you have your pre-recorded Zoom meeting, and this is it. And I'm gonna do it live here. I'm gonna do it live here for just 5 minutes. So you guys, you can see. You are never going to notice if it's me. Okay, of course you will notice because I already told you this. But a prospect will never know like this is a pre-recorded thing. They'll think that I am here physically doing this meeting. Guess what? This will save you time. Instead, you just come when those people have booked the Zoom meeting for you, you send them the link. 1 minute, 5 minutes earlier, you set up your thing. This is it. So you come here and let's do, let me reduce this. Okay, so this is what happens. Let me click this. It's loading. Okay, so this is what happens. You set up your meeting there, your meeting keeps going, and then you're busy just sitting. You can still do other things. So for me in the morning at 9, I would wake up maybe at 8:30. When I wake up at 8:30, what is happening? Why is it not loading? When I wake up at 8:30, what I do, I just go remind my people, maybe those people who have scheduled for a Zoom meeting at 9, they join the meeting. I come, I set up the Zoom and everything. I let it run in the background. They join the Zoom meeting. They know or they think I am actually physically there doing that meeting while I'm not even there. I'm not even there. This thing runs in the background. Maybe I am in the bathroom taking shower or something like that. So this is how it works. So I'm just gonna do this and then click this, go to the highest resolution and then do a full screen. Let me show you guys. Let me show you the magic and do this. So this is how it's going to be. So for now, I can do this. I can then I'm gonna come here and play it. And then I just wanna play it for like there's a video where it will start with a video, and then after that it will start with a Zoom. So I'm gonna turn off my normal camera right now, and then I'm gonna play everything, and then you will see like it's actual me doing this meeting. But that time I'm busy taking shower, getting ready for my morning and something like that. Let me do it. Let me do it now. So I'm gonna turn it off and then that's it. That's why we need to have a very strong internet. I think my internet today is not good here, but you have to have a strong internet, which I know most people have. It's very fast. Can you guys see it? I know it's my internet, but it usually just goes smoothly without any lagging or something. I think it will just go. It's just today, I don't know what happens, but it's just today the internet here is not really good. But when it does, when you have a good internet, this thing can run in the background, full quality, and then nobody notices, nobody knows anything that like this is not like a real meeting or what. They all think like it's a real meeting. What is happening today? I think, let me see. Okay, let me try and lower the resolution probably just a bit. It never happens like this. As long as you have a good internet, it's always good and fast. I don't know. Learn about this business opportunity, and I can tell you, you are investing this time and you're not actually wasting your time. So if you've invested your time and you came all the way here, and I cannot tell you, this is the great way for you to start the next half of 2025, and I cannot wait to share everything that I need to share with you guys. So first of all, congratulations and thank you so much for joining me, and I am so happy that you're here. So I'm gonna take you through the whole presentation, and I want you to stay with me for at least 60 minutes. At least 60 minutes. I'll make sure that I'll go a little bit fast so that I don't waste your time, but also I want you to get value in everything that I'm gonna share with you. So I believe my slides are okay. I believe you can see everything, and you can type in the chat if you can see everything, if you can hear me clearly. Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. And I'm excited. I'm ready to get started. So first of all, before we get started, before we move forward, before we go to anything, I would love to introduce myself. You know, I know you know this is Wilbert, but I'm sure you don't really know about myself and my story. So I will tell you a little bit about my story and share with you my journey and everything and how everything got started. So as you know, my name is Wilbert Malia. I'm a Tanzanian. I live in Tanzania, but currently I'm in South Africa, Cape Town, and I'm coming live to you all the way from South Africa, Cape Town. And I want to share with you an amazing opportunity that has completely transformed my life. So for the past 10 years, I made an opportunity. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna pause that. So I just want you guys to look at this and see, like, this is just real. This looks real, completely real, and nobody will notice. So how does it work? Yes, there's a very good question at the end here. Somebody say, like, what if the participant they ask questions? The way you're gonna structure your presentation is no, you won't allow questions from the beginning. So it will just go smoothly until the end of the meeting. So at the end of the meeting, that is where you are going to invite your people to ask questions. Let me show you if I'll be able to do it here. And let me show you right here. Let me show you here. If you have any question, guys, to unmute yourself and then we can continue from here. Cheers. Okay, wait. Just one thing back. Okay, so at the end of the meeting, I say this. I say at the end of the meeting, I say, like, okay, if you have any question, I'm going to turn off my video, and then you can unmute yourself and ask your question. When I turn off my video, that is the only time I come live on the presentation. Now, when I come live, I don't come live with my video on. I only come live with my audio on. Let me show you an example. Okay, let me let it load. I think it's loading. Uh, in question, and then you can see which capital among the three capitals you want to start with, and then from there we can take over. So thank you so much. Now let me stop this one, and then I can give you a chance if you have any question, guys, to unmute yourself, and then we can continue from here. Cheers. So this is when I unmute myself, and when I turn off my video. So when I turn off my video, I can actually speak. So any prospect can say like, "Oh, okay, thank you so much, Wilbert," and people talk. You would hear I'm in the background here, like maybe somebody will just unmute themselves and they say like, "Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Wilbard, I love the opportunity, but my question is, do we have a product center in Zambia, Lusaka? So where do I come? I just come here and unmute my real mic, is the one that I'm using right now. So again, I'm unmuting it, and then I'll come and say like, "Oh, John, thank you so much for your question. And yeah, exactly. We have an office in Zambia, Lusaka. You can definitely come to our office, and it's located at this position. I mean, at this location, blah, 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 everything." And then after that, that's it. Then that's when your prospect comes and they get to learn about everything, and it's just brilliant. So this is just a game changer for each and every one of us when we really want to push, and when we want to like when we really want to take our business to that next level. So yeah, it's brilliant. So thank you so much, guys. We are coming to an end to our training, and feel free, I will share with you I'll share with you more information in the group, how you're reaching out, so that you can do your payment, and then what next from there, what information you're gonna be need, so that Edith can have all these things set up in you and everything, and then we get it started as soon as possible. Yama, just last thing. First come, first saved. This is not something that you just do it like a quickly thing, but it's something that needs a little bit of your time. So we'll just go slowly, but I know most of us, those serious people, right away, if you're ready, I can see Kumo is ready, I can see Zama is ready, and so many other people that they're ready. I'll definitely reach out to you guys, share with you the procedure. You're gonna have to, important thing is you need to have your story. Make sure you have your story video. You can record it using your phone. Most of the people that are here, even new people, guys, they have their story video ready. Okay, so you can have your story video, and then from there, that is the most important thing. You need to make sure that you have your WhatsApp. I mean, sorry, you need to make sure that you have your login details for Instagram and for Facebook. Those are very important. Have your login details for Instagram and Facebook, and then even TikTok, because this thing. But I know TikTok, they are not really fully oriented with all this system, but it's somehow partially there. You can have those ready, and then what else? You need to have your video ready, your story video ready, and it's easy. Let me tell you guys, sometimes we are just scared to record these things, but these are very very easy things to do, and do not be scared to do it, because everybody do it. They do it. Guess what? I will share with you a video that my downline recorded, and they're just new in the business. They're completely new in the business. And yeah, they recorded, they don't have any, it's not like they have any success yet, but yeah, they use this to record. Let me just show you quickly, and then I'm gonna show you right now. So I will play this short video. Don't be overwhelmed and say like, "Oh, my video have to be perfect." You don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as I'm gonna pin this. Oh, I'm gonna pin this. Sorry, add pin. Mm. Okay, perfect. So this guy is one of the people that I met on social media. He's in Zambia. He's a presenter or something like that. And I quickly recorded just this video using his smartphone. I mean, my smartphone. I used iPhone to do this, and it's just quickly. I will play it. It's just 1 minute. So even if don't feel like you need to share much success or anything, but this is just a video that will be kept in your system after people have booked for you. So I will play it, listen to it, but make sure you have it ready for you. It's an amazing, amazing tool. Make sure you have it ready for you. I'm gonna come to Joburg next on this weekend, but I'll come there and leave on Sunday. So we'll see if some of you are going to be in Joburg. Maybe if you have your story ready, I can put the mic on you, record it, instantly finish, and then let's see this one.
Hello there! I'm super excited that you made it to this video. My name is Cosmas Chongo Malenga. I'm a TV and event host, but also an entrepreneur and business builder. Now, if you know me, you probably know one thing. I believe in excellence. And this is not just in my work or academics, but in life. And so, over the past few years, I've been on a journey, chasing different opportunities and traveling across the world. And one thing I've realized is that excellence alone isn't enough if you only depend on one stream of income, especially if you're chasing for financial freedom. And so, I'd like to share with you a business opportunity that I came across while scrolling on my Instagram, so you could also be a part of it. Now, this opportunity can be pursued by anyone, regardless of your background, whether you're a student, a university graduate, an employed person, or even an entrepreneur, because it will give you an extra income, but also scale your business globally. Now, here's why I started. I'm an ambitious person. I want to own a dream house. I want to buy fast cars. I want to live life on my own terms, but also support my family. And when I came across this opportunity, I truly believe that this will help me achieve all that. Now, we're sharing this with you because we know that you also have big dreams. And we believe that this opportunity can do just that, help you achieve them. And so, me and my business mentors have a business presentation. We'll run you through how this business works and how you can achieve success through it. Therefore, we're looking forward to seeing you in our next meeting. Cheers.
You see, guys, that was easy. That was easy. You know, if he's a new person, like he just started this month. I met him last month. He started this month, and yeah, we're starting to build. I just told him like, okay, this is how you're gonna speak this and this and this quickly, and then we recorded a video. It's 1 minute it's not even 2 minutes video, and then easy like that, and then he was able to record it. I kept it on his system as well, so he's also running the system and something like that. So guys, this is a game changer, and let me tell you something. Don't think you're spending money. 5,000 Rand is not a lot. This will save you so much. And if you recruit 2-3 people, you're getting that money back in instantly. So focus on that. As leaders, we need to have as much time as possible. We need to have as much time as possible. So let's make sure we have this system runners for us. Those who are open-minded, they'll go for it. Those who, they're not ready, it's still okay. But yeah, we'll find a way to make sure that as many people have this system running for us and our team as well. And if your team also, you have people in your team who are focused, determined, and they are go-getters, we can definitely tell them they can come up, they can set up this system for them, and then yeah, it will be something good for them. Yeah. So thank you so much, everybody. And I will, yes, I'm going through your messages and I'm actually excited. Thank you for staying almost the whole hour, guys. But I know this was a fruitful meeting, and I believe it will change lives, guys. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not a gatekeeper. Like, I'm not a person who keep things. This is an amazing opportunity. It's a tool that I came up with. I practice it for 1 month, and I've seen it gives me results. That's why I'm sharing this with you guys, and I know it's going to really help us. So I know it's an amazing opportunity. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a beautiful time, and I'm gonna check you inbox, Zama, Kumo, and a lot of you that I've shared here. I'm gonna note your names down here. Then I'm gonna check you on WhatsApp, and then share with your I can see Grace's okay, who else is ready? Zama, Kumo, Doris, Emily, Rabai, Albertina, Amina, Quinata, Sibo, Mary. Yes, I know all of you guys. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys in Joburg. We're gonna see each other in Joburg for our success day. And also those who we're meeting in Tanzania, we'll see each other in Tanzania again on Sunday for our Grand Success Day. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful time. Lots of things are coming to the group, and yes, it's about time. Let's make the rest of 2025, be a game changer. Let's work smart, but not just harder, but let's just work smart and not just working harder. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful time, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.